Hey y'all, Jesse Canlin coming at you with a weekly message for the week of September 3rd in 2018. Fall's coming soon. Fall's coming soon, the 22nd, I think, which is the deadline for my book. So if you would like to support the writing and the channel, you can get a personal reading or a healing Reiki session, both descriptions and instructions for those services, which are both psychic services through me, and that will be explained down in the information box below. You can also join me on Patreon for monthly contributions in exchange for personal services, and you can also get Facebook and Instagram for daily card pulls and such. So that's like a nice little taste of the flavor of the day, and let it, try to keep your head out the clouds sort of deal. And of course, energy exchange donations are always very, very grateful. Very, very welcomed. All right, so I will see y'all for your individualized message. Hey Pisces, for all of y'all this time we have the Messenger Oracle by Ravine Fallon, and if you don't know this about me, this is one of my favorites. I never choose a deck just because they're my favorite. I really love them, and I love when they come up, so let's see what's going on. For the Pisces, what's going on with the need for the balance in light and dark, or I'm assuming facing the shadow, because that's what this deck is really good for. So facing the shadow self, the shadow versions of others, the shadow realm of existence. One more. There we go. You have three very powerful cards underneath what I perceive to be your fear. Share your thoughts. To share yourself. So, the meek shall inherit the earth as far as human beings are concerned. The meek shall inherit the earth by tapping into their strength, by not believing that what they stand for is not worthy of being brave for. And humans are special in that we don't even express ourselves. We don't take that chance. Well, if you're in the jungle, the energy that I'm feeling, it's like a small invisible frog. Like a translucent sort of like, I am here, I am experiencing, this is my divine right, but in the name of self-preservation, I'm going to be unseen or unheard. And that has a place, that has a purpose, absolutely, and it has served you well. The time is coming for you to set down that mentality, every life must end in the jungle. So you can see this as a sort of spiritual death. Overcoming any fear is a version of death. 100%. Because you are no longer the person defined by that fear. It does not define you anymore. It is no longer a part of you anymore. It is dead. Now, this can also extend into a more lighthearted frequency, where if you are ambitious, it's time to hit the ground running and really share your ideas in the workspace. In your laying your foundation, this might be a good time to ask for a loan if you need one. And that's another thing about having your humility be in check, right? This is a very vulnerable position that you find yourself in, I'm feeling. So whatever the case may be, don't be scared to extend yourself for your own betterment. Honor Gaia. Honor all of her resources. I'm sensing that to say no to gifts, however they come, and I've been working on this too, however they come in this realm, in this existence, in your life, to say no to a gift is to hurt her feelings, because she worked really hard putting that together just for you through what is currently available. So honor Gaia by accepting any gift that comes through her. That's a beautiful message and not one I would really expect from that card. Seek your destiny. Seeking your destiny and hearing the ancient ones. This is the last card for the deck for your reading, and I just want to show how there are two female forms. This is a matriarch, at least as I perceive it. I'm sensing two matriarchal forces. And a perfect crossover. Those ancient ones, look at the eyes speaking of the ancient ones. You have to have an open line with these guys. It's like the Matrix. It's like having a clear, open, direct line that is yours and theirs alone. Seeking your destiny in the middle of the week, if you take it in fragmentation. Sorry, the energy is really big. Seeking your destiny is about moving forward with whatever irritation you have and turning it into a pearl. That's a lot of strength. That's a lot of control over your divine line. How you participate in the communication of the universe is what creates the communication between you and the universe. Red light synchronicity, people hurting your feelings, you being betrayed. Those are all wake-up calls. Those are all ascension symptoms in their own right. Seeking your destiny, and I love that it's the fox here. The fox is a very clever and a very patient creature. Fairly quiet when it wants to be. You heard those bitches scream? My goodness. Seeking your destiny is knowing when to turn on and knowing when to turn off. It's knowing that this energy is precious and that the darkness also works in your favor. Yep, I am sensing the understanding. I'm sensing y'all achieve, like the state y'all are in when this understanding happens. I'm feeling as if y'all are like sitting on a couch, just letting something happen in front of you. Like in a lobby of somewhere or at a family gathering or something. It's just like, I'm not going to get involved. I'm just going to watch and see how this happens. I can't get, like, it feels like you have no choice, but you have no choice. Your feelings will not let you participate. That's also a version of how you co-create your destiny. What you choose to say no to, what you choose to not participate in is just as important and often is the very first step/test to the ultimate quest of becoming an alchemist and becoming a magician, a wizard, a witch. And that's a phoenix there, isn't it? And a little baby golden dragon. Okay, so no matter what level you find yourself on, no matter how many years of practice you've had under your belt, no matter how many certifications you had, no matter how much you have learned and how much you have dedicated to your learning process, strengthening this allows of more of this. There's always more to be had. We are never done learning. The more you embrace that, the more you will get out of life. Okay? So if you think that you're pretty good, you're at your peak, I guarantee you that is merely your own limited thinking capping you off. Shatter through some glass ceilings in whatever way you can in the middle of the week. Honor her by receiving. Sharing your thoughts. Now hold on, I'm asking for my sake because, well, for other people's sake as well, because my attention was drawn to the fact that the whole sharing your thoughts and yet seeking your destiny and knowing when not to act, it may seem counter, like they don't go together. But there are different aspects of your life that will need, like, appropriate channeling, knowing where to share your thoughts and knowing where to keep them. That is a powerful balance. Very. Share your thoughts where you think you won't shine or is the riskiest place to shine, rather than a familiar place that, or the place where there are more than enough hands for it to be handled on its own. You're going to feel this is what it's like, you're going to feel kind of squeezed out from something. And it's like, do you need to be here? And that answer in your heart, that God's word inside of you says no. And so to hear where you're going from there, you can ask the ancient ones questions and they will answer. All right, we're going to leave it off there. Take care. Rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me.